Hello and welcome to my weekly bench update. Hey, we got some color going on, but before we talk about those projects on the bench, I want to talk to you guys or ask you guys about group builds and what do you know of any upcoming automotive based group builds, say from now through August. I've been keeping track since I started putting up videos in August, so I'm kind of aware of August through now, but I don't know from now through August. So if you have a nice list or know of a few, please let me know in the comments, or you can throw me an email or hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Let me know. But the reason I'm asking that is because I would like to host one. I know I'm only at 900 subs, but I don't think there's a limit to hosting a group build. So with that being said, I know that there's a lot of them out there. Some of them are pretty general and broad to allow as many guys as you can. And then some are more narrow, say like the scale build of gentlemen. Everybody's given a number, and it's a pretty narrow theme in my opinion. And then there's the really kind of narrow one, and that was the USAC, with everybody kind of building around the same kit. You have a entry day, a couple of updates, and then a reveal kind of party day, and I think those ones are really great. I like the kind of narrow focused ones, and that's the ones that I would like to put on. I have several ideas, but that's kind of the three main ones. And I have a one that it would be kind of a one-time only deal. It'd be kind of a list-based a build deal. Another one would be like the annual 3 to 4 month kind of traditional group build with a pretty narrow type theme. And then just another 1 month, I think it would be a good winter-based type group build. So with that, I would like to know kind of a good window where I could host one, or maybe I just have to just put up some dates and go from there. But I'd like to find an open window if possible, just to kind of fill that in. I know there's a ton of them out there, but I think I have some neat ideas, something a little different, but I'm also unaware of a few, so we'll go from there. But moving on to the projects on the bench, we have the 41 Plymouth and the 34 Ford pickup for the scale build of gentlemen. We'll hit the Plymouth first. That's kind of the lesser of the ones, but we do have some color on this guy. This is Tester's Extreme Lacquer Root Beer Brown. It is going to get two-toned eventually, so it's looking pretty good. And another kind of thing to talk about with that is that I did record a video of the painting process with those extreme lacquers. I had a viewer hit me up on Facebook Messenger struggling with some paint issues, and that's what he was using, so I said I would do a video sometime. It's been a little longer to get to it than I was expecting to get paint on this guy, but we made it, and I should be able to finish that up early next week, say maybe Tuesday. Look for a video once I get her two-toned. I'll be going out of town tomorrow, but I think I can get her painted on Monday after Monday mail-in magazines. So no promises, but I'm shooting for like Tuesday in between my Monday mail and my Wednesday box opening. But I think that pretty much covers it. We got the wheels. We'll have to hit those dog dish hubcaps, get those chromed up. We got the dash, the hood. I did paint the exhaust manifold along with the engine parts of the Ford, but let's talk about that guy. That's gotten a lot of kind of painting attention. And first up is that VCG Resins Ford Flathead. I went with a kind of a satin gray, just a pretty generic, kind of a common factory-ish looking color. Nothing outlandish or something to stick out. And we painted the transmission, which is actually the kit transmission that I cut off the other Flathead. I just kind of speckle painted that to give it a little different look. We got the heads. Here we have the intake. I did that in a flat steel, and it should be like an aluminum, I believe, but I wanted it to be different than the aluminum, flat aluminum I had for the blower setup. There it is, that Frenzel blower. All those are in kind of that flat aluminum. We have the carburetors painted up with a, I don't remember the color of the gray, but just a nice kind of a cast aluminum type color. We got a few other colors or pieces in just black, like the water necks, the starter, oil filler. I'm not positive that they're going to stay those colors. But, and then we got the headers done. We did do some kind of chrome and then heat staining. We'll see on that. I'm not sure. Like sometimes they look good and sometimes they don't. So we'll see once it's ready to go together. But on to the other paint. We did paint her in this, I think it's called like a true navy blue. Then we did some salt chipping. We had that flat red primer underneath. Let's see, what do we want to show? I'm not fully done with weathering. I still need to order a few things. I did order some of those pastels to do some dust kind of weathering and some other AK like engine grime and stuff, but we did do like a pale yellow pinstripe around it. Some nice masking. Did a little bit of chipping and sanding on that. Give it some of a used look. Don't want it overly abused, but just started the weathering just to get a feel for it. Not really a weathered or rusted guy, but we're going to give her a go on this one. Did some sanding there. Got the stripe continuing on the bed rails. A little bit of work inside the bed. Again, just started on it, getting a feel for it, and progressing from there. And I think that pretty much. Oh, yes, I did chrome a few other parts. These were done with the AK chrome, or not the AK, but the Alclad. It's the beehive and the carburetor stacks. I'm kind of on the fence of those chrome carburetor stacks, but again, another thing, we'll just kind of see what it looks like when we get there. Not so sure about how bright a chrome I want on this kind of beat down, not really beat down I guess, but a used race hot rod. Again, we'll kind of dull it up, add some more weather effects to it as we go. But I think that does it for this week. Thanks for watching.